the PDF. Okay. If you look at the PDF document I sent you about Sanskrit primer, it has extensive details of that.
Sure, sir.
How
Yeah,
specifically, if we do this, this is what will happen. See that what happened with ka. And the or if it is a refa, it is, see what happened, karma. And refa always comes on the top. Sometimes it comes if
the
it is
bottom, right? And bottom as well, right?
If it says, look at that. Shravanam. The Shakara is another big issue. And the Refa is came at the it came as the bottom. On the other hand, if I say
I was doing one of the sandhis just now, so
look at this tra.
Yes, that
and you have to be very careful with Refa and Nakara, because they look similar when in the for example, say, look at that. If this is Snanam,
yeah.
so look at, and if I say,
So, sir, my question is for karma, right? It came on the top, right? Sometimes for pa, it comes in the bottom, right? So when do you decide? How do you know which one comes in the bottom or top?
when you say where it comes bottom?
For karma, right? For karma, okay. So let
Karma
me
is, yeah.
this one, right? I have this in your book. Pada upasparshan, right? Pada upasparshan. The pra, it came in the bottom. Right?
No, pada. What is this?
Pada upasparshan. Sprashan, sorry, sprashan. Pada upasprashan. So this is in your page 80. Pada vu va.
We'll get to that.
Pada upasprashan.
Pada
upasprashan. Yeah. Spru. Shan. Yeah. Not the other sha. Yeah. Okay. So here the pra, that's prushan. It came in the ra, right? This ref. I think this is ra. I think.
This is repa. Refa. Yeah. This one. See the line there.
Another one actually. The book came in the bottom. If you look, yeah. Sorry, I think if you can look at the book, page 80, then the first.
Page 80.
Yeah, page 80 in my book. In the book. So maybe you need to add 30-40 pages, right? In your
no. We'll do with different sandhis, different page 80. Which one?
Page 80, first E. This new book, volume 1.
Pada Upasparshan. No, that
True, right? That's true, right? It came in the bottom, right? Ra.
No, bottom is U.
That's U?
Oh, this is U.
Okay. That's not sprue?
No, sprue. Look at the sprue has, what are it? This sprue has Sakara, number 1, Pakara, and Rakara, and U.
So that is sprue, right? That is sprue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you look at that, what happens to this? If I take this, I cannot do with hand. I can do the tricks with computer.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that. If I combine that. Sa and pa. Now I combine that. That sakara, pakara, refa. Then to that I add u.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, I made a mess. Look at this. Sakara, pakara, refa, u.
Yeah.
What in Sanskritam, you have to think in what order the word is. If I
Yeah.
say, for example, see that? How many conjuncts are there?
2.
No. Sakara, takara, makara, then bakara.
Yeah, 4.
Stambha.
Stamba.
No, this is the wrong term.
Stamba. Stamba. Okay, stamba. Okay.
And if I stamb, then of course you add akara at the end. And somebody asked, sometimes when you do if you look at different books, let me close the door so you don't hear the sound.
We can use Anuswara, I think.
And this all tricks with the, if I put some other font like what is giving me
We can use Anuswara also, right, sir?
you can use Anuswara. If you write with Anuswara, you get minus marks.
Oh, so I thought we can put a dot on star.
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
Anuswarasya yai parasavarnaha. When Anuswara is followed by a consonant,
Yeah, that's what I had actually questioned.
and
Yeah.
if that consonant has its own nasal,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it
yes.
has to use that. It so happened the makara is also the nasal of bakara.
Yeah.
I gave you an example. If you said,
Right.
look at this. Sham plus kara.
Mm.
And it becomes sham kara. That is the word. Because I put a line there to see that. If I combine this,
Then with the cover is right? No.
you can't write that, number one. Because this is the word, Shankara is a word. So if a makara comes within a word, that's the Anuswara Sandhi. And if the makara comes within a word, pada, makara gets an Anuswara sign. So it becomes first thing sham, kara. Then if the Anuswara is followed by a consonant which has its own nasal, within the word, you cannot write like that. It has to be written like that. You can only write with a nasal Anuswara if it is at the end of the word.
Sir, going back to the Christian thing, right? The word,
Yeah.
but in the you don't have this, right? What you had in the book is different, right? So that's my confusion. So this is understand. This one I get it. This Christian, right? What you had, but in the book, if you look at the book, right, closely, it is different.
No. Let me.
Sir, Badri garu, 1 second. When we are here, right, I have a small basic question, sir.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm going to read this paragraph. When a short vowel is followed by an Anuswara or a Visarga or by a conjunct consonant, it is converted into what is referred to as a prosodically long vowel. So
yeah, that's a different issue.
yeah, so yeah, I was going through this, sir. So
No, that is when when the vowel is a the laghu or guru.
Yeah.
That's a there is no vowel here. Where both of them are consonants.
Yes, sir. I know. I'm not asking about this Anuswara Sandhi, but because Anuswara, I'm just asked because yesterday I was going through this. I really didn't understand the example that you gave in the book. The short vowel A followed by a consonant p in Padya, and the initial vowel A
No,
in
no. Okay, good. Where is that? Which page?
mine is old book for page 40.
No. What? Page 40.
Yeah, it's a basic yeah, in basics Sanskrit alphabets for second lesson.
Okay, let's look at that. The
Badrigaru, sorry, because it's Anuswara, I just interrupted. We will come back.
Which section is that?
2.10.
2.10. Okay, that's in the
Yeah, it's the basics, one of the like first.
consonants here. And
Yeah, 10, sir. 10. You have to go to 10. To 10.
Why is it not going there? In the same page?
Yeah. I don't know what page because mine is old, sir. Old book. So it is page 4.
Section. Which section is that?
Yeah, 2.10.
2.10?
Yeah.
How old is your book?
I know you gave the very first 3 years back, sir. 4 years back. Yeah. I know Bhavani and all got actually another new version. I was the only one got this old one.
Okay.
Is this Sanskrit prosody?
Yes. Sanskrit prosody and introduction.
No,
I see the pada,
Sanskrit
right?
prosody.
Yeah.
Sanskrit prosody.
Prosody, yeah.
Okay, that section. Okay, let's go to that section. That's a long way off.
210, yeah.
No, you said 2.20. That's why I went there.
10. She said 10.
No, 2.10. I said, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the, we are a long way off to that. 2.7, 2.8.
The D and A?
Here, sir, if you go little scroll down,
yeah.
Yeah, can you please, yeah. The third one,
Yeah, D.
No, yeah, D.
D. When a short vowel is followed by a anuswara, oh, what did I do? Something is happening here.
Yeah, it stopped sharing.
I think maybe maybe have something open on that same screen.
Something happened here. Okay, let me. Okay, no, let me get a new share. When a short vowel is followed by an anuswara or a visarga or by a conjugate consonant, it is called a long. It is considered as a long vowel, so it gets a guru sign, laghu and guru.
So what is that? I'm not able to get. I'm not getting it. Okay.
No. This see, when you look at typically, hrasva and dirgha.
Yeah.
And the in the grammar, not grammar, in the poetry, chandas, that's the prosody, and chandas, we don't use the Hraswa and Dirgha, we use Laghu and Guru. Laghu is essentially Hraswa. So look at this, and Guru is the problem.
Guru basically all Dirghas, right?
No, Dirgha is the Guru. So look at this.
Yeah.
Then it is the, there is a short vowel sometimes is considered as a Dirgha when it is preceded by a conjunct consonant.
Okay.
Normally, let's say Stamba, that A is a short vowel.
Right.
But if it is preceded by a Bakara and Makara,
conjunct consonant, yeah.
then it's considered in a Chandas condition, it is considered as a long, is a Guru. You see, Samyoge Guru. And
the short vowel is considered as the Guru.
Is considered as a long vowel. If it is
Guru.
If it is preceded by a conjunct consonant.
So Stambha, so Bha is a Guru, you're saying?
No, so not Bha. Laghu and Guru only comes to vowels.
Yes, okay, sorry. Okay.
Bha is considered as a long vowel.
When you look at the poetry, poetry has a classification. What is the Anushtubh Chandas? Or let me see who is in the session now.
We have 50%.
Okay. Badrinath is there, Usha, both Ushas are there, and Venkat Krishna is there. So I'm trying to look for if Ramanathanji is there. I will give an example in Telugu poetry because all of you can understand Telugu.
Telugu, yeah. Telugu will be...
Telugu, you have variety of padyalu. Kanda padyamu, or Ata Veladi, Theta Geeti, and Sisa padyam. Then goes to malas, like Champakamala, Utpalamala. Then goes to two most difficult one, which is the Mattebam and Shardolam. And each one of them has their own ganas. What ganas should follow what? And where should you have a short vowel, where should you have a long vowel? It's not short, Laghu or Dirgha vowels. So this is a Chandas issue.
So it's not like when you pronounce, pronunciation won't be affected, right?
Pronunciation won't be affected. It will be affected if it is in Veda.
Oh, okay.
Because look at it. Agnim ide purohitam yagnasya devam rutwijam otaram ratnadhataram. I'm not that good pronouncer of the Vedic thing. But when you go to any temple, ask them to pronounce some sloka which you know, the puja slokas.
Okay,
or if you go to the Chinmaya Mission or Bridgewater Temple, when a Purohit chants Vishnu Sahasra Nama, you can't understand.
Right. Even in
Jirashram, I have a big problem with them. When they chant I tell them, the priests, you cannot chant Gita as a mantra.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
do. Sir, it was like a running train.
I had a big argument with that one of the Swamijis who came from India.
They all, I think, follow the same thing.
They should not do that. When you chant a Gita, somebody listening must be able to understand that.
Right.
Okay, I think
Okay.
Balaji came. Yeah.
Bala.
So
Okay. Maybe when we chant, we will, yeah, we'll figure it out.
you will know that
Yes.
in Vedic thing, you got Anudatta, Udatta, and Swarita.
Mm.
You see that if I write a sloka in Vedic Sanskrit, on the top of a word, which is a dirgha, I put 2 lines, 2 dandas, start on the top of that letter.
Mm.
That tell me I have to pronounce it long.
Long, okay.
Agnim ide purohitam.
Okay.
So
Even-
that pronunciation is different. The
Oh.
meaning will be different. Word meaning will be different.
Mm.
Even Gananam Tva they pronounce it.
Oh, that's one. Gananam tva ganapatikam havamahe kavin kavinam
Havamahe.
upamastravastavam. So it is
Okay.
those Anudatta, Udatta, and Swarita is another issue.
Okay.
So for this grammar, you don't worry all of those.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Got it.
First, let's get to the basic thing, then we can start worrying.
I thought this is basics. I said, oh, I don't know this. Let me
Yeah, the
ask.
syllabus.
Okay,
So that is what it says. Hrasvam laguhu. Hrasva is the lagu. No, however, when hrasva is preceded by a conjunct consonant, that is considered as a guru, dirgha.
Yeah.
That is one. Because dirgha is always guru.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Dirgha cha means that guru is cha means and is also guru. Dirgham cha guru. That's why in the parenthesis the cha I put guru. So this is a basic thing, and you don't need to worry about these things at this stage.
Okay, sir.
Since anuswara and visarga are consonants, that's why I put them there. A short vowel followed by anuswara or a visarga is considered, or by a conjunct consonant is converted into what is referred to as a prosaically long vowel, that is guru, although it's short.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And that one, there are examples given here. Let me see. Where is my? I don't know where I gave the examples. No, I didn't give examples. I didn't give examples for the Vedic thing. So
we'll see, sir. When we are chanting, we'll underline.
Yeah. No. One of these days, I will open up my files on one of the Upanishads, and we will see that the Anudatta, Udatta, Swarita. Okay, what we'll do is now let's chant our Mangalacharanam, please.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's chant our Mangalacharanam, and the Venkat Krishna Garu. Last week we did Anuswara Sandhis. I'm going to briefly review them today. So you will understand that, and that is in the section 2, 4.2.
Okay, thank you.
In the book. You had a copy of the book with you?
Yeah, volume 1.
Okay, if you take the volume 1, I will tell you where exactly is that.
Page 86.
I'm on it.
So that one is the 4.21, and to the end of that section is all the Anuswara Sandhis. Why it is important is Anuswara comes everywhere. And not only everywhere, the way you pronounce the Anuswara is very critical. Same problem with Visarga. Visarga has to be properly pronounced depending upon what follows it. Sometimes Visarga is dropped. but you have to know why it is dropped and how to pronounce that even if it is dropped. So that's very critical. So let's chant our Mangalacharanam, please. Om Sakhana Vavati Sakhanau Bhunakti Saha Viryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhita Mastu Mavidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Saraswati Namastubhyam
Saraswati Namastubhyam
Varade Kamarupini
Varade Kamarupini
Vidyarambham Karishyami
Vidyarambham Karishyami
Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Om Tatsat.
Om Tatsat.
Asato Ma Satgamaya
Asato Ma Sadgamaya
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya
Mrityorma Amrudangamaya.
Mrityorma Amritangamaya.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Shanti.
Okay, now what we'll do is we'll go back to our Anuswara Sandhis very quickly and change this one is, I think it is. Okay. And I will change to a different one. Okay. And Anuswara is a very interesting, it comes everywhere, and pronouncing the Anuswara is very critical. Anuswara, the nasals, the Kavarga nasal of Kavarga nasal and Chavarga nasal and Chavarga nasal, sorry, and Pavarga nasal and Pavarga nasal. These 5 of them, you have to use the nose to pronounce them. Nasikas, they are called nasikas because you have to use a nas. Nasa is the nose, and it only we have to worry about when these things come at the end of the word or in between the word. And what happens is, since this is a consonant and these nasals, sorry, followed by a vowel, since they're consonants, vowel is simply added to the nasal, like a gunintas, not a big deal, except there is an issue when not all of them, I will tell you when this is simply constant, is vowel is added. The exception to that is these two. When these nasals, if they are followed by, if they are preceded by a short vowel and followed by any vowel, then the this is too hard, sorry. if they are followed by a short vowel and preceded by any vowel, then normally if they are followed by a vowel, vowel is added. Then what happens is these are doubled. Okay, that means when these are if I take this, these are nakara, sorry, nakara, and if you look at it, and it is these three from a Maheshwara Sutrani point of view, they are nam.
No, right?
Yeah. When nam is preceded by a short vowel, hraswa. Short vowel means hraswa. And followed by any vowel, these are doubled always. Sorry. No exceptions. Instead of saying this way, because it's easier to remember the sutra, Panini said, if a short vowel is followed by a nam, then nam is followed by a long vowel, then the nam is doubled. So first you got a short vowel, hraswa. Then followed by a nam, then followed by any vowel. The resultant will be like this. The result will be, I'm trying to explain the Panini rule without, okay, let's reduce the size of this. Okay, now the result will be short vowel, nam plus nam, and another nam. And any vowel. Oh, I have also another problem. I've been messing this out without, okay. So a short vowel followed by a nam, followed by any vowel, short vowel plus nam, plus that nam is doubled, added again to any vowel. So for this, an example I gave you, a sloka 4.6 of Gita chapter 4. So let's look at that.
Pratyatma.
Yopi sanna vyayatma bhutanameshwaro swamadhisthaya sambhavamyatma.
Samaya. That, where is this one? Ajopi san vyayatma bhutanameshwaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavam atmamayaya. And if you look through here, This is the one we need to look at this. And this one, look at that. The nakara is preceded by a short vowel. It is followed by a. So resultant will be first. You always have to check. There will be another nakara is added to that.
So it should be long vowel after nakara, right? I don't see long vowel.
No,
Any vowel.
no. Where is the long vowel in the sloka?
No, I'm just asking, right? I thought that you said long vowel, right? No.
No,
Any
any
vowel.
vowel.
Oh, but any vowel. Sorry. Okay.
Look at this. Nam if preceded by a short vowel and followed by any vowel.
Okay.
Okay. And because I remember this sloka very well because the word sun is very tough word to remember. It means existing. And the ajaha api san avyayatma. Atma is ajaha, unborn. And then let me show you that sloka wherever that is Gita. Where is the Gita? Where is Gita here? Oh no, I didn't open that. Where is the Gita here? I don't see that here. There is a Gita here. Why can't I show you that?
What are you looking for, sir?
I'm looking for. I have a file. Gita is open.
Share the full screen, sir. Maybe you should do the full screen sharing.
Gita is here. And
I mean, here you have some, in the book you gave some examples. If you want, we can read it out, sir.
no. I know that, but I wanted to show you here. Now you should see this.
Yeah, you can see it.
Mm.
I want you to go through the Gita chapter 5. There are a lot of interesting vowel sandhis there. But let's go to chapter 4 of Gita. Yoga 3. Yeah, this is Chaturthi. Okay, see this sloka here. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Ajopi sanna. I marked the sandhis. Ajopi san avyayatma bhutanam ishvaropi san prakritim swam adhistaya sambhavam yatma mayaya. So if you look at ajaha, because of this avagraha business, there is api here. And how did visarga become O? I think after you understand this, I will give you 2 classes of consonant sandhis. I can't explain them in detail. I'll give a summary of them, but the whole here we'll be spending time in the consonants and this. That's why first Visarga is very complex. So Ajaha api san avyayatma bhutanam ishwaraha api san prakrutim swam adhistaya sambhavami atma mayaya. Rest of the sandhis you can do it, but this sun business.
Yeah.
So if you look at sun, the sun avyayatma, and normally it should have been, the akara should have been added to nakara, san avyayatma. Suddenly it became an extra nakara, because that's the rule we, when a nakara is preceded by a short vowel followed by a vowel, na is double.
Yep.
So that becomes, when you add this san avyayatma. If I add these two things, and I can add this. Now I'm adding, look at this. And Usha, you look at this, how this nakara is shown as a conjunct.
Right.
And if it is a refa, it is refa, refa. And second refa will come on the top.
Oh.
So that's the issue with refa, because it's a unique thing. When I say ka and rakara and makara, and if I start adding this, and because it will go on the top of this, let's get to this. And if I bring the makara there, it will go on that. Instead of going before makara, it seems to be going on the top of this.
Mm-hmm.
And if I add and then if I add akara, oh no, I have to do this one. And that is, on the other hand, if I do the see what I did. You can see the difference between these two.
Karma, this is Kamara, right?
Yeah. So it is kakara, akara, makara, rakara, and akara. So if I get rid of the space between them, it becomes a conjunct here. So these are type of things that book I sent you, PDF copy, it has specifically explained these type of idiosyncrasies of writing.
So can we say, if when we are pronouncing, if Ra sounds first, it goes up? That's what I
that is a that could be a crude rule.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the top and Telugu, yeah.
If Ra sounds first, then it goes up.
And this is the one we have to be very careful, please. When you pronounce this, how do you say that?
Brahyan?
No.
Brahman.
Brahman.
Brahman, sorry, Brahman.
Brahman.
Badrinath, how did you say that?
I said Brahyan.
No, after that.
I said Brahman. Brahman. Yeah. Ma comes before, right?
No. Ma comes after that. It's Brahman.
But we are studying when Anunasika comes after ha, for example, Grunhati. We are not saying Gruhnati, sir. That's how the chanting is being done.
It is done, but some guys said that a long time back, some Swamiji, we were in a grammar class. And if I am, when I was one of the judges of the Gita chanting competition, I said, no way, you can't do that.
Oh.
Panini never said that. Sanskrit grammar, no matter who pronounces, has to follow the Panini grammar. Period.
Because Brahma, everybody is saying Brahma only, sir.
That is only South Indians, particularly Telugu people. Because it comes from a root called bruh,
Oh.
to support. Comes from a root called bruh, to support. Then for the root bruh, I add a pratyaya manin. Oh, sorry. Why did it go there? I add a pratyaya manin. Sorry.
Even in Chinmaya, they chanted like that, if I remember it.
Yeah, but I have serious. They said some Swamiji somewhere said it. How does a Swamiji know grammar? I'm just no. I'm
very true, sir.
That is what I'm very strict there. And the
I mean, in general, we say Sanskrit is pronounced as we see.
Yeah, as we written.
As it is written, yes.
And
That
if
is the fundamental rule. But
yeah, if you look at Brahman, this is what it is. B, sorry. If you write in the transliteration, it's B.
R-A-M.
Brahmin, right? Brahman. Yeah, Brahman.
That's how we write it. When you transliterate it. But you can't switch these two. That's what people are doing in South India.
Yeah, even now in the assessments, if we say Brahman, they fail us.
I have a big problem, and I go to Bridgewater Temple when the priest chants some slokas in pujas. I get very upset, and I tell them at the end. They said, "This is what we learned in the puja classes."
Yeah, in their school, during the schooling, right?
Yeah. So this is what it is. Bruh, manin. This manin, if I break this into pieces, it is makara. I'll add ma. Nakara, e, with an anunasika, and nakara. You agree with that? That is what it is, manin. And final consonant is the ith letter that is dropped. E anunasika is an ith letter that is dropped tasya lopaha, so it becomes man. Only it becomes the pratyaya is itself is only man. Sorry. And the
I'm very glad we are learning grammar, you know.
That's how it same thing. Look at that. The crew.
10th chapter 31 sloka. Jahnavi or Jahnavi?
Jahnavi.
Jahnavi.
Jahnavi is something that flows.
Yeah. Ganga.
That is Ganga.
Ganga, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Ushagar, basically, see, this I always had a doubt in my mind because we always preach that Sanskrit is read as it is seen.
Okay.
But we are so determined, they told us so firmly that, you know, when Anunasika comes after Ha, that Anunasika has to be brought forward.
Yeah.
So there is one Swamiji somewhere long time back. said that way. So, and this Swamiji is from Tamil Nadu.
Because G.S.
that's why I said-
Swamiji chants
Huh?
like that. All the Swamijis are chanting like that only.
Yeah,
sir.
because that's what they learned in school. In
Vedic part, sir.
I went to Vedic Pathshala in Tirupati when I went last time, spent a lot of time with the children there. And but I told them that's not the way it is to be chanted. I told first the teachers. They said, oh, this is how we learned all along, so it's difficult for us to change at this age. You say, crew, let me give you now. If you will crew plus manin, and when we add this prachaya, the final vowel gets guna. What is the guna of ru? I'm asking difficult questions. What is the ru? Final vowel is ru, and the guna of, and that gets a guna.
Guna of rules
Are good, very good, Badrinath.
in the book I saw it. Sorry, I was able to find it quickly. So open book is good for me. So
At least you found it.
Yeah,
this becomes ar now. So now see what happens is when you add to that. What is that word comes to?
karman.
That's a neuter noun. When you do into different vibhaktis, it becomes karma. Pradhama vibhakti. So 30, look at 24 sloka of 13th chapter.
24th sloka of 13th.
Dhyane atmani pashyanti kechid atmanam atmana anye sankhena yogena karma yogena chapare. The atman is like this karman, janman, and atman, brahman, and these are all nakara ending consonant pratipadikas. We will do that a lot in the chapter 5. Unfortunately, they all behave similarly for us. Brahman is somebody that supports. We are all supported. He created us and supports us. And the did you get 24 sloka?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we got it. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at that sloka and Jnane atmani pashyanti kechid atmanam atmana anye sankhena yogena karma yogena chapare. That's a very interesting sloka. And
We're not sharing.
I'm going to come to the Gita.
Look into the book.
Okay, what this is Gita now. I've forgotten. 14th chapter, 13th chapter. Yeah. 21. I should have a grammar here and there. Here, look at this. Jnane atmani pashyanti kechid atmanam atmana anye sankhena yogena karma yogena chapare. First thing we have to do is this one. Break this into Jnanena atmani pashyanti kechid atmanam atmana
Oh, this is this one. I think.
anye sankhena yogena karma yogena cha apare. And this is 3 sentences here in there. Sentences is Kechit somebody dhyanena with dhyana pashyanti finds. What does he find? Object atmanam. He finds his self. Where does he find? Atmani, Saptami Vibhakti. In the location, in Atma. He finds Atma, in the Atma, Atmana, Tritiya Vibhakti, with, by the Atma. This is a very complicated thing from Vedanta wise. Somebody finds Atma using Dhyana Yoga with the help of Atma in the Atma. So the whole thing is Kechit Pashyanti Atmanam Atmani Atmana Dhyanena. Then Anye, others, Sankhena Yogena Atmanam Pashyanti Atmana Pashyanti. Apare, yet others, Cha Karma Yogena Atmanam Pashyanti. Some people find Atma in the Atma with the help of Atma in the Dhyana Yoga. Somebody finds them with the Karma Yoga. Somebody finds in the Sankhya Yoga. He uses one word Atman in Tritiya Vibhakti, Saptami Vibhakti, and this Dvitiya Vibhakti. And if you know, if once we do the 5th chapter, lot of these meanings will come, will be open to you. Only thing you need to know is, first thing when you look at the sloka, find out what is the verb here. This is the verb. Where is that? Where is my cursor? This is the verb. Pashyanti means he sees. Because you can't, you have to use the word finds here. So this is these words, and if I look at even the 4th chapter, there is I just use Janma and Karma, and let's go to 4th chapter very quickly. Janma Karma cha me divyam. There is one sloka, both Janma and Karma is there.
Janma Karma cha me divyam.
Evam yo veti tattvataha.
Yatva.
I think 9th shloka probably. Yeah.
9th sloka.
Yatva deham punarjanma. Naiti mameti soarjuna.
9th shloka, right, Badrinath?
9th, yeah. 9th.
Yeah. I used to know 4th and 7th, everything. Very, because I wrote detailed grammar for them.
Grammar for all this chapter, I'm sure.
You see it? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha. Here, tyaktva deham punarjanma. Tyaj, here it says tyaktva should be broken up. Tyaktva, this is a participle having renounced what? Deham. Punarjanma na yeti. Once you can you can find your karma, where you are, then you will not get punarjanma. After getting rid of you, after dying, after this tyaktva deham, after you abandon this body, that means after you die, punarjanma na yeti, you will not get it. Because it says mam yeti saha Arjuna. He will find me, who Bhagavan. So my goal to you important thing is when the anuswara comes at the end of a word, followed by another word, you can leave the anuswara. Like this. Janma karma cha me divyam evam. This is makara that became anuswara. You can leave that there. Yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham. This is a one word. And I will emphasize more clearly that you have to know what is dhatu. This is the root. What is pratipadikam?
So we won't lose marks whether you write with anuswara or with like, with
At the end of the word, not
end
not within the word.
yeah.
That is very critical. Pratipadikam and then padam, pada. These three are very critical. Dhatu is the root. Pratipadikam is a nominal. These two will never come in words, usable words. What you can use in a sentence or a poetry is this pada. Pada ends or must end, not ends. Must end. Or a term which ends either with a case ending is known as sometimes in vernacular, not in Sanskritam. Vibhakti pratyaya. And this one is a case ending. And this pratyaya is known as a sup pratyaya. Or a verbal ending. So that is known as a pada. Or pada or word. And I think is known as pada. So a padam, he ends either with a sup ending or verbal ending. This verbal ending is thing. Sup, thing, antam, ending is antam, supting antam padam. So it is sup, thing, antam padam. This is a Panini came up with the sup, thing, antam padam. So if you know this basic thing, antam padam. So, and if you can write, combine them, and now if you notice at the end of it, antam, and I'll makara would become anuswara, followed by pakara, whose nasal is also makara, that it remain as it is. Thing, antam, this becomes gakara, tingantam, suptigantam padam, sandhi, suptigantam padam. A padam as the ending of, okay, this one. padam must either end with the case ending, which is 5th chapter, or verbal ending, 6th chapter. So root is you don't see the roots at all, just as you don't see God in everybody. Pratipadikam is the intermediate form, root plus root prachaya. And this is a raw form. Pratipadikam is a raw form, which means you cannot use a sentence. But you have to know the difference between them. This is, I will share that. You may say, why is he going over and over again on this? Because it is, if you go through this picture. Can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
So root is from which everything comes, just as we come from Brahman. We have no idea where the Brahman is in us. You transform that with the krut prachaya, it gives a nominal called pratipadikam. That you can mess up with the pratipadikam, but when you add pratipadikam to a case endings, you get a usable word. Likewise, you can take the same root and add a verbal ending thing, you get a usable form of a verb. See, look at the rum to revel. I think I should be here. Yeah, here. I'll give an example here. Rum is to revel. When you use as a noun, you can get a Rama or Rama, feminine noun. And that word can be used as a subject, used as a Dvitiya Vibhakti direct object, used as a instrument by which it is done, and the secondary object or dative case or Chaturthi Vibhakti, or the source like a from a of a part or from a part, and that will be ablative, or of or for is a genitive. Rama is a son of Dasaratha, or location, Saptami Vibhakti, or when it is addressed, Hey Rama, Mam Patu, that's a Sambodhanam. These are Vibhaktis, same thing. But when you use the same word as a verb, you say Rame, Sri Rama Rama Rameti, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tattulyam, Ramanama Varanane. The Ram Dhatu uses Sri Rama, Saptami Vibhakti. Then Rame, I revel, is a verb used in a Pradhama Vibhakti, the first person singular active voice, I revel, where in Rama, Rame, in Rama, Rame, in Rama, Manorame, O Manorama, addressing Parvati. So that is the very thing. Look at it. Creed is to play. Creeda is the play noun. Creedanti, they play, verb. Nrit is to dance. Nrutyati, he or she dances. Nartaki Rangasthale Nrutyati. A dancer dances on the stage. So you can use the, or you can say,
even Nartaki comes from Nrit, right?
yeah, it's all coming from Nrut Dhatu. So if you understand the concept, that's what I'm trying to do. Instead of you going through 10 years of work, I'm trying to get you in 1 year all of this.
The rum to rebel is English meaning when you take, or sorry, I didn't get that. Rum to rebel. You take English meaning of rebel?
Yeah, it's to enjoy.
Enjoy. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah.
For example, when you do a meditation or yoga, you are reveling.
Reveling. Okay. Yeah.
That is what it is. When you are cooking, you are enjoying that. Otherwise, the cooking will be so monotonous.
Ram is the dhatu, right? Ram is the dhatu.
Ram is the dhatu, or it's a root.
And what is the nominal? Nominal is said. Sorry, it's not
Is
good.
Rama.
Rama is the nominal.
And when you use it as a subject, Ramaha.
Yeah, that's a word.
And when you use an object, it becomes Ramam. When used as an instrument by Rama, Ramena. And when you are saying Namaha, Ramaya Namaha. And Ramat, from Rama.
Okay.
So all of this, if you read the 3rd chapter, both English and Sanskrit words are given there. So we went through that, but doesn't matter because you have a lot of other things. You got a job and a family and all headaches. I try to give them in picture form so that people like dumb people like me can follow that.
Yes.
So, and now I think I want you to go through these chapters 3 and 4 in detail and look at all the Anuswara Sandhis place.
In Bhagavad Gita, right? 3 and 4.
In Bhagavad Gita. And the also I sent you other chapters of Gita. I didn't send 5th chapter. I'm going to send you 5th chapter with Padacheda and Anvaya. And there are a lot of vowel sandhis which are not obvious. And you have to see why there is a sandhi there. When you look at this Gita sloka, it's not clear. But when you do the Padacheda, its meaning becomes very clear. So that's where Padacheda comes. Mean breaking into individual words. I will do my best to help you, but you need to help yourself also, please.
Sir.
Okay, now let's stop here. And let's ask any, let's start with Venkat Garu. Venkat Garu, does it look like all double Dutch to you so far?
For all of us.
Not only for me and Andarki. I tried to follow majority of it. Last week video got to choose, and so I'm able to follow.
Very good. Today is all not continuous. I deliberately did that. I just wanted to use this occasion to review things. And next week I'm going to do consonant sandhis very quickly, two classes only. I'm not going to do the detailed one. Consonant sandhi will take at least 5-6 months to do it. But we'll spread that throughout the course. As and when it comes, we'll explain. But you have to know some basic rules in consonant sandhi.
I know, sir. Yeah. I mean, even though Balaji Garu, I'm doing Brahmari, I keep forgetting. Even though I 3-4 times I read this basic again. I'm asking. It happens.
And as I told you, after studying for 2 years, I gave up completely.
I
But
know.
my arrogance or IIT arrogance came back to me and said, I can't give up.
Yes, we are arrogant self to come up.
No, I think fortunately what we did, sir, knowingly or unknowingly, we started actually chanting Gita before we approached you.
Okay, very
I
good.
mean, of course, I attended your classes a few years ago.
Yeah.
So now we are getting a lot of clarity.
Good.
Yes,
That is what I need. When you look at the Gita, suddenly it says, how did these things come on? And where you break
Because
it.
this was a big problem for me with the Grunhati, all these things.
Yeah.
Because I contradicted myself, right? See, on one hand, we are telling children the significance of Sanskrit is there are no silent letters. You just pronounce as you see. And we are actually modifying it. I could not explain
that,
it. So now I know actually that is grammatically there is no such rule as Panini rule to put the Annasika first.
No. And only thing that Panini said was Refa and Lakara, you can interchange them. And that Lakara and Refa, you can interchange them. And Bengalis use that extensively, Ba and Wa, because they don't pronounce Wakara. That's why it's Bengal. In Telugu, we call Vangadesam. And that and it's a Bengal, and that is the Banerjee, and then they don't use the Y at all. So they say Vabhayo Rabhedaha. There is no difference between Wa and Ba.
So Banerjee is Banerjee, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when I go to Anand Mandir or the Bharat Sevasam Sangh, it's a big problem for me to follow those people.
No, okay, Banerjee, wow.
And one more thing, sir, this la in Sanskrit, we say Kalevaram. Kalevaram, I heard somewhere, I read that in Vedas, it is allowed to say Kale. La is there actually the letter, but in regular day-to-day Sanskrit, we say Kalevaram.
Yeah, somebody said.
The reason is, you look at the very first sloka of Gita, not Gita, the Rigveda, Agnim Ire Purohitam, that's a law, Kalidasa law. That one is pronounced as a da in Marathi. Agnim Ire Purohitam, having bowed to Agni, Purohitam placed in front of you. That's a different Purohita. Regular Purohita means what for you?
The one who performs puja and all that.
Yeah, it means Purashitaha, the one who means well to the village or a town.
Yes, yes.
That's not the meaning here. Puras here, in front, Hita is placed. Having bowed to Agni, you place in front of you. Through that Agni, you do, make that Agni as a Rutvik and to the Yajna. So the meanings words look similar, but they're drastically different meanings. But you will pick up gradually. It's put in effort, please. You are putting a lot of time, your own time here. So you are putting and make better use of it. So
la is there, sir, in Sanskrit or no?
It's there, but not in the classical Sanskrit.
Yeah, only in Vedic.
The Vedic Sanskrit is there.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I wanted to confirm. That's
what I mean. Yeah, it's and that law is written like this. Where is my?
Because in Gita we chant, right? Tyajatyante kale.
Tyajatyante. In this, if you look at this, can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kali.
And and you sorry. No.
సో రెగ్యులర్ గా మాట్లాడేది మనం ఏది సార్ అయితే మరి కాళీ మాత ఉంది కదా
లేదు, మనం మామూలుగా వేదం చదివితే తప్పితే మనం లా అనే అనాలి ఫస్ట్ది.
మామూలుగా అనాలి.
మామూలుగా అనాలి.
వేదం చదువుతున్నప్పుడు
వేదం చదివేటప్పుడు అయితే కాళిదాస లా.
If you, since everybody is Telugu person here, when you write, you know what this is.
కల్.
Kala.
Sorry, kala, yeah.
And you also know this as, let me
kala, yeah, got it, sir. 64 కళ్ళు అంటాం కదా.
Yeah, this is, and this in I have to get right to you in Telugu. That's why I'm trying to look for this. Okay. If you take, okay, let me make this big.
So in Vedic chanting, if Kali Mata comes, we'll say Kali Mata.
Kali. And why is this so?
Last week we got clarity around Param Brahma.
Yeah. And one is a compound, and there is two different words.
Yeah, now we are very clear, sir.
Okay, if you look at this, this is Kali. On the other hand, if you look at Kala, it is Kala.
Yeah.
These two both totally different meanings.
Yes. Kala means dream.
One is a dream, other one is art. So you have to be very clear with that.
In Telugu.
And most of the people now in Andhra, these this one is gone, and this law is gone.
Yeah, Gurramu right, like Gurram rastunaru.
These two are gone.
Avunu. And చదువుకునేటప్పుడు ఉంది సార్, మా ఐరాలో ఉంది.
Now, and the I also when this guy, who is that, the Samuel Reddy 1 died. You know who Samuel Reddy 1? Now he is Samuel Reddy 2. That Rajshekhar Reddy. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy. And there was a condolence meeting in Edison, or that big, what is that, Royal
Albert Palace.
Royal Albert Hall. This is what they wrote there in big banner.
Rajshekhara.
No. This, sorry.
This.
Yeah, that's what they know, right?
This is what they wrote.
Did you tell them?
So I was laughing at that. The organizer was telling me, "Why are you laughing? What is it?" And he didn't say anything wrong in that.
ఇప్పుడు పెళ్లి కూడా అంటలేదు సార్, ఎవరు టీవీలో చూస్తుంటే యాంకర్స్ పెళ్లి అంటారు.
ఒకట్లేమా, when you go to wedding, nobody understands what they were doing.
So it doesn't matter what they say.
It's all about taking pictures and videos, that's all.
Yeah, I'm talking about 1977. మా అన్నయ్య గారు అబ్బాయి పెళ్లికి హైదరాబాద్కి వెళ్తే ఆ పూజారి, ఆ పురోహితుడు, he was only doing అది సప్తపదికి 3 సార్లు తిప్పేసి ఆపేశాడు. నేను అడిగాను అనమాట, మహాన్ భావ, అది మనకి సఖ్యం సాప్తపది నామంటారు. 7 అడుగులు కలిసి నడిస్తే స్నేహం కుదురుతుందని మీరు 3తో మానేశారన్నాడు.
కోపం
అంటే
వచ్చింది.
ఆయన కోపం రాదు. he said, నాకు మొత్తం పెళ్లికంతా వాళ్ళు 1 అవర్ ఇచ్చారండి. ఆల్రెడీ 45 మినిట్స్ అయిపోయింది.
నో, దట్ ఈస్ ట్రూ సార్. మా అబ్బాయి పెళ్ళప్పుడు కూడా మేము ఎన్ని అడుగుతున్నా కూడా ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు చేస్తారమ్మా అవి అంటున్నారు చాలా పురోహితులు.
ఇక్కడ మా అమ్మాయి పెళ్ళైనప్పుడు 2010లో ఎంటైర్ మ్యారేజ్ వెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ 8 o'clock to evening 4 o'clock.
మా అబ్బాయి పెళ్లి కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ కదండి బద్రి గారు.
శాస్త్రం అదైంది అంతకన్నా ఇంక చేయలేదు. అది ఇండియా కూడా అంతే అవుతుంది కదా. నేను
మా అమ్మాయి చెప్పింది అనమాట. మా అమ్మాయి అడిగింది నన్ను, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ హావ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్.
Yeah, my husband did that responsibility took. His voiceover was coming, all the, mainly youth really appreciated that. Yeah.
Before the Pujari chants the sloka, I used to chant that, explain the meaning.
Okay, that's even better.
Then comes there.
Okay. My husband was just explaining in English in a voiceover, so people can understand.
And look at it. Mangalyam tantuna nena mama jivana hetuna kante badnami supahe sanjeeva saradam shatam. And you have explained that. And in one wedding, I went, the Pendlikoduku was a Jewish, Yammai Telugammai. So I was explaining when there is a difference between our ceremony and their ceremony, I was explaining to them. But that it is, at least here people do that. India or nowhere, they don't have time. మీరు అన్నట్లు దే ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ ఇన్ వెరీ క్విక్ గా ఆ ఫోటోలు తీసుకోవటము, భోజనం చేయటము, మాట్లాడుకోవటం, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడటం వాళ్ళు అక్కడ. ఐ హోప్ నోబడి ఈజ్ నాన్ తెలుగు లేరు బికాస్ ఐ స్విచ్ ఓవర్ టు తెలుగు హియర్.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతుంటే.
సో ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అండి బాలాజీ గారు?
No sir, very thankful, and we are actually slowly getting clarity.
It will take slowly, and if you get even 30% of what I'm telling, that's good progress.
Christmas holidays we will catch up a little bit, sir.
Okay. And Usha Reddy garu, any questions amma?
No sir, మీరు చాలా చక్కగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నారు బుక్ లో.
Yeah, and
ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయటం కూడా చాలా చక్కగా ఉంది.
If you know Telugu పద్యాలు, you can see lot of సంస్కృతం there.
చదివినప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పినప్పుడు బాగా అర్థమైనట్టుంటుంది సార్. మీరు సడన్ గా ఏమైనా అడిగితే అసలు ఎక్కడో విన్నట్టుంది అని.
When you know this guy, who is that, the వామనుడు, I think I told this last time, బలిచక్రవర్తి దీవిస్తాడు. స్వస్తి జగత్రయీ భువన శాసనకర్తకున్ హాసమాత్ర విధ్వంస నిలింప భర్తకున్ ఉదార పద వ్యవహర్తకున్ నిర్జరీగలన్యస్త సువర్ణ సూత్ర పరిహర్తకున్ దానవలోక భర్తకున్ స్వస్తి.
సార్ మీరు నాటకేయాలి సార్, మీరు నాటకం వేద్దాం మన అందరం కలిసి.
నేను I'm going to start again Telugu class on Monday night. It's all పద్యాలు. నన్నయ్య దగ్గర నుంచి it goes to the modern one. 2 hours every week.
What time, sir? What time?
Monday 7:30 to 9. I will get around, last time about 35-40 people came.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, is it possible to do it from 7 to 8:30?
I can do that.
No, actually.
So 8 కి మళ్ళీ.
No, yeah, I think we have Bhagavad Gita satsang from 8. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 6:30 to.
Yeah, that's 6.
No, I have people coming from India and Canada.
That is tough. Maybe recordings we can listen it.
Yeah.
Maybe after Sanskrit class.
అది లేట్ అమ్మా, ఎందుకంటే by 9 o'clock I will be dozing off.
Maybe after మన
ఈ
chat
కోర్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత సార్, ఈ కోర్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్
Yeah, definitely. I don't mind during the daytime also, because you're all working there. That's another thing.
అవును సార్ అదొకటి.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll
గంట
complete, yeah.
తీసుకోవాలన్నమాట.
Yeah.
When you look at the Potana Bhagavatam, is full of Sanskrit.
Actually,
Look at
my uncle Madhavi's father is a Telugu lecturer.
Wow.
He did PhD, sir. From my childhood, he used to be very strict when we speak and all that. We were very afraid of him. Some of this I heard from him, and it was very joyful. But yeah, so I mean,
Even the Tikkana Pajjal Akadakada, there are a lot of Sanskrit. Fortunately, Naku, I remember a lot of Pajjalu from high school.
మీరు తెలుగు చెప్తున్నా చెప్పండి సార్. నా వైఫ్ జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు. షీఈ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్. షీ నోస్ దోస్ థింగ్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
Oh, very good.
చెప్తే ఆ మండే పోయి షీ విల్ జాయిన్ దట్.
Okay, definitely. This time I will. Most of the people who are coming to that session are people over 70.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it is a therapy and
Just matter of time.
ఎంత చెప్పారు సార్? 7 to 8:30 నా? What time is it?
7:30
7 to 9.
ఓకే. మా అమ్మకి చెప్తాను, అమ్మగారికి చెప్తాను. She's 85.
No, this actually Sanskrit is acting as therapy for me.
అవునండి. Yeah.
It's really acting.
For me, it's like that. That's why I continue doing this.
బట్ ఐ ఆల్వేస్ వండర్ సార్, మీరు 60 అప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేశానని చెప్పారు. నేర్చుకున్నారా అనిపిస్తుంది. మేము ఇంకా 10 ఏళ్ళ ముందు స్టార్ట్ చేసాం ఆయన.
No, because I come to a conclusion. I was easily making $750,000 a year minimum. And suddenly, my abbaiki brain tumor వచ్చిన తర్వాత I said, what's the fun of making all of this? So I stopped it. It was not easy to stop the making money.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, shall we conclude?
Okay, let's close this, please. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Jai Shri.
Agami Guru Vasare Punarmilishyamaha.
Thank you, sir.
So please start reading the consonants and the section of that, please. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You can always call me or send me an email. We'll have one-on-one session if you have a problem.
Good, sir.
Please. Thank you. Dhanyawada.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
leave
you,
this
sir.
session.